We all know the heartbeat of American business really is small business. But right now, that heart is skipping a few beats, as our latest CNBC-SurveyMonkey Small Business Survey indicates. Kate Rogers joining us now with more on the results, which, Kate, are a little bit tough to hear and a lot different than the results of the past.
Hi, Brian. Good morning. That's right. Confidence falling 13 points quarter over quarter to 48. Now, that's the sharpest decline we've seen from quarter to quarter since we started doing this survey, and the first time that sentiment has been net negative. Now, government aid, as we all know, is available for small businesses during this pandemic, but not all are applying for it. More than half of small business owners that we surveyed said that they did not apply for a loan through the Paycheck Protection Program. 1/3 have applied, and 11% said that they tried to but ran into issues. 21% say that they've applied for an economic injury disaster loan through the Small Business Administration, while 71% said that they have not applied, and 6% said that they tried before encountering some issues. Generally, the larger the business was, the more likely it was to seek aid from the government. Not surprisingly, those in the accommodation and food services industries have applied for government aid at higher rates than other small businesses. Nearly half say that they've applied for a PPP loan, and more than 1/3 applied for EIDL aid. It's not surprising that this quarter's results, Brian, are so dire because about 1/3 of small businesses say that they've been required to close their in-person operations. 72% say the outbreak is likely to have permanent impacts on the way that businesses run. And this one's really dire here. About 1/3 say that they can last only a few months or less under current operating conditions. Back over to you.
Yeah, that is tough. And the longer they stay closed, obviously, the more their cash flow situation just gets worse and worse. All right, Kate, you've got the latest on the Payroll Protection Program, the so-called PPP. How many loans do we know have been made? How much money do we know has been requested so far?
So the SBA and Treasury came out with some new stats yesterday saying that 2.2 million loans had been approved. So that means they have those E-Tran numbers from the SBA for a total loan value of $175 billion, and that the average loan size was about $79,000. So it's coming down from the first round. Remember, only 1.6 million loans in round one ate up that $350 billion in funding. This one's a little smaller, $310 billion in total. So far, $175 billion has been spoken for, Brian.